Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Altars. So, last episode, we finally got across that bridge. A lot of chaos happened, so now, while we're traveling to our next location, let's see if I can fix people's attitude problems. I also don't think we can build stuff while we're on the move. I don't think we can really do much of anything. Not sure if we can do production or work. Small essential items, which is basically nothing while the base is moving. Wonderful. Might be able to do research. But let's go see what people's problems are. They're in the kitchen. How about music? Get some music in this base.
Hey, what's going on? What are you arguing about? We got together to celebrate our progress, but it looks like we've reached the limits of a constructive discussion regarding our different views. We can't agree on the playlist. I say nothing beats good old rock and roll, but it seems our tastes got pretty rotten in some branches. If you ask me, we should get us some turntables and launch a proper set. Turn this place into a club. You might not have noticed, but I was trying to make a point. If you really have to listen to music now, pick something we can focus to and think about the challenges ahead. Ever heard of a surgeon celebrating while the patient is still on the operating table? Yada, yada, yada. I bet your taste in music is just about as fresh as that patient. That's because your narrow mind will never grasp the beauty of AI-fueled synth jazz. Okay, guys, let's not kill ourselves over a stupid party playlist, please. You never said what you'd want to hear.
I do like rock, but I do like I like a mix of rock and kind of free music put together. And the scientist hates me already, so we might as well just go with rock.
Let's turn up those guitars. Now you're talking. Unbelievable. Look, there's definitely one thing we have in common. We are very emotional about a party playlist. Of course we are. Hey, I just realized something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we all start out playing with Frickle Pickle? Oh my word. Just as I was fighting so hard to get that memory out of my mind. The very mention of that ludicrous name makes me want to die of humiliation. Come on, it was a high school rock band. It had to be cringy to be authentic. Hey, remember that gig we had in a shed and the electricity died and we ended up moving to a total stranger's house for an epic after party? And thank goodness that joke of a band broke up when everyone went away to college. Speak for yourself. I got together with the guys several years later and we jammed on the weekends. And to think it all started with Uncle Martin's guitar. He wasn't exactly a perfect teacher, unless you wanted to learn how to chug a bottle of beer in under 5 seconds. That's because he was a musician, not a babysitter. Remember the first thing he made us play? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
But the bastard was too drunk to find his way back out. Down came the rain and washed the fucker out. Pointless operation without any doubt. I'm guessing since Uncle Drunk Rock, we'll go with this one.
Down came the rain, washed the fucker out. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that. I wonder if we'd even remember how to play that simple tune. I haven't touched a guitar in ages. Tinkering with synth loops was more of my thing. Luckily, we're not here to perform music. You know what? You're right. We should definitely do it. You really are a genius. I bet we could write a song Uncle Martin would dig. All we need is a guitar. You up to it? Man, I'm telling you, we need it. And I'm telling you this is the least important of our priorities.
Build a guitar. All right, we got no calls. I doubt... Oh, it's actually gonna let me build a guitar? Nice. I mean, we have infinite time. Oh, we got a phone call. From Maxwell, of course we did.
Hello?
Jan, this is Maxwell. I have good news. I managed to get your rescue team airborne.
I've made progress too.
Glad to hear it. I've made progress too.
Well done. And how is your cargo?
The Rapidium is fine.
Rapidium? Yeah, it's safe, don't worry.
Good. And your altars? Are there many of them?
I'm trying to keep their numbers limited.
I'm trying to keep their number limited.
Of course. I'm sure it's a challenging experience every time, but you mustn't be afraid to do anything that can increase your chances, Jan. You should know I've been busy too. Testing the waters, as they say, about the possible fate of your potential crew after you come back.
You mean you still haven't told anyone?
It's too early, Jan.
Why?
There's one thing you need to understand about those people. No one makes it to the board of a corporation for being nice. It's an award you get for putting the interests of stakeholders before anything else. Which boils down to being a passive opportunist with no moral center.
But my altars are in their interest.
But I don't get it. My altars are in the interest of the corporation. I had to make them to bring back Rapidium, right?
Yes, but they're also a liability. Imagine an uncontrolled leak to the public. Moral outrage on socials, competition taking over the narrative. Heads would have to fall, Rapidium or not. No, we don't want them to panic.
And whose interests are you protecting?
And whose interest are you protecting? What are you hiding, Maxwell?
You got me there, Jan. I am hiding something quite embarrassing. An idealistic dream.
What about?
Would you laugh if I told you I believe we can change the face of the world? Like depleting resources, insufficient food production, they're just symptoms. We could get to the cause.
How?
How?
Think, Jan. You can see it clearly now. The truth about life. Because what is it really? Nothing but a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
And you think this is it?
Well, ever since I learned about your discovery, I keep thinking about Rapidium as the opportunity for us to stop being slaves to chaos. That is why, contrary to the members of the board, I will sacrifice everything to protect your mission.
It feels good to have somebody on my side.
Thank you for your trust. Let me tell you something in return about myself. You see, the career in management wasn't always what I had in mind for myself. I used to be a geneticist, preoccupied by scientific work, exciting, promising experiments.
So, the old research Lucas dug up.
Yes, it was mine.
You're responsible for all this. The mine records, the branching.
It's never just one person, Jan. But yes, I was in charge of that project.
What'd you want to achieve?
What did you want to achieve?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry. Not now. Not on this connection. For the very same reasons I had to discontinue my work. And this is where it gets tricky. Because if anyone from the board finds out what we've done together, they could get the wrong idea. If you know what I mean.
I get it.
Okay. I get it.
So it's just between me and you. And I have to warn you, it may get harder for you.
Harder? How?
Well, there might come a moment when the interest of your alters, at least some of them, will differ significantly from yours.
Are you trying to scare me?
I just want you to prepare.
For what?
Tough decisions.
That's very cryptic.
Well, it's the best I can do. Remember, we're both in uncharted territory. Lucas is working on establishing the most convenient rendezvous point. He'll dispatch the coordinates to you as soon as he's found a good location.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Take care, Jan. It's going well. Just keep it up, and you'll be proud of yourself.
All right. Why do I get the feeling he's an alter of himself? I guess it's time to have that music party.
Okay, I've got us a guitar. Now, what do we want to play? How about something from our old repertoire? We had a few hits up our sleeves.
For crying out loud, can't you just let it go? Do you really want to sing something a 16-year-old version of yourself wrote?
We had some sick tunes. How about this? We could use one of our old tunes, but come up with new lyrics. Something fresh and relatable to, well, our audience.
And by audience, you mean?
Us, obviously. Let's write about us. What do you think, Jan?
Sounds good.
I like it. Let's get down to it.
The game actually got to make me
That's the
actually
spirit.
make a song here through selected
What
options.
exactly would you write about?
Like I said, something relatable. We should write about us, our crew. What unites us, what divides us. Right. We could have a few verses about things we lost along the way. Sounds like a plan. I'll take the first verse. You, Brainiac?
What about me?
You didn't think you'd get away with it, did you? What would you like to sing about?
What's your subject of choice?
You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
Nope.
Nope.
We're in this together.
Fine. Give me the shortest part.
And what'll you sing about?
Quantum mechanics? What else? Let's add some meaning to this pointless activity.
Okay, then. Jan, your turn. You take the second verse. What are you gonna sing about?
A path we traveled together.
I could sing about all the things we've been through. Well, that could work. You could start with something like, on the path I left behind.
I made choices that were not always right.
How about I've made choices that were not always right? Yeah, but I'm no longer left all by myself.
Together we can win this fight.
Together, we can win this fight. All right, looks like we've got it. Let's just get this over with. Come on, even you can take the stick out of your ass once in a while. Okay, here goes. Growing up apart, we shared surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around. Things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound, the choice is unsound, could now reopen. What if I gotta spend a day with you again? Of all the things that I regret, it's losing you that truly hurts. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. On the path I left behind, I made choices that were not always right, but I'm no longer left all by myself. Together we can win this fight, and though it seems now anything could be undone, would you be really missing things if they were never truly gone? If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. Oh, if I could take us somewhere now, let us win this race against the sun and find a place where we could hide tonight.
That was interesting. And not really that bad either. Now I kind of want to play this game like 3-4 times. See what happens when we have a fourth person. See what kind of different songs they sing. What kind of different lyrics people have. It's gonna take a lot of work, but I could probably make a 100-thing video for it.
Did we stop again? Are we there already? The base seems to be a bit wobbly. Are you sure we're not moving? More like alcohol intoxication has wreaked havoc on your vestibular system. My what? They're not moving. Something has to be blocking our way again. The navigation readings are curious. Curious? In what way? I don't know exactly, but something's distorting them. Okay. Nothing cures a hangover like taking a walk. Wanna go and check that thing out, Jan?
We're on Act 2. Nice. Also, that looks like a gravity wall. So I wonder how we're going to get through that. But yeah, I'm very curious how many different variations of that song there are. Like how the walls kind of like faded off into the background, became like they were on a stage. Oh, looks like everyone wants to talk to me. What's everyone assigned to do? No one's assigned anything. So first things first, we need to get... And we'll have him go down there to the refinery. And we need workshop. We'll go there. Scientists get there, start researching some stuff here. Unlock technology to convert ALX to organic in the refinery. I'm not sure if we found ALX yet, but I definitely need medium storage to be working on. And then once medium storage is done, let's get a... let's get a gym working. And where's everyone at? Because we need everyone's downstairs. Of course they're arguing in the dormitory. We just got here. We just had a good time.
You're short-sighted. We need those additional resources to ensure better safety measures in the future.
Alters are arguing about the source of metals. One altar wants to start mining enriched metals, while the other prefers to keep mining only regular metals. You get radiation poisoning while you're doing enriched metals just from that first place that we were at. Yeah, so it's gonna take a lot of work to be able to do that. I'm not gonna get involved in this argument here.
We won't be efficient if we die of irradiation.
Well, let's head outside and see what the what's blocking our path here, fellas. Oh, we're already at 21 minutes. That song lasted longer than I thought it was. Okay, so we got 3 diverting paths. Looks like this one's just gonna be blocked off right away. Yeah, it looks like a weird gravitational well.
What the hell is that? Another kind of anomaly? Sure distorting gravity around here. Need to think of a way to deal with it if we want to push on.
Alright, let's head back to our scientists and discuss the anomaly, and then we'll start running around. Oh, looks like we got some samples too. I forgot about that we need to show the scientists, because we found that anomaly. And he should be... is hanging out in the dormitory right now? I examined our obstacle.
Hey, I took a closer look at our obstacle. It looks like something is distorting the gravity field around here. Good thing our base stopped, or we'd just be floating around in the air like those rocks. Amazing. The sheer scale of it. I wonder if it's related to the interval. Yeah, this planet, so full of mysteries. It's almost a shame we need to get out of here in a hurry. I can take the pressure, don't worry. But we can't expect to deal with a problem if we don't understand it properly. How do you suggest we go about it? We'll need to start by collecting more data about the field distortion characteristics. The base should have blueprints for a device called a gravity sensor. Once you craft it, it needs to be placed somewhere high to cover as much ground as possible. We're in a canyon, right? So maybe a ledge somewhere high up would be good. I'll mark potential spots on your map. Okay, I'm on it. I have something for you. I used the illuminator on one of those strange areas on the surface, and it revealed some sort of plants, but not real living plants. More like a projection of another dimension that became visible to me. Keep going. I followed their path and found something that could have been their core. And when I used the illuminator on it, I found some interesting specimens. Really? Specimens from the interval. Did you secure them properly? Of course. I have to take them to my lab immediately. Let me study them thoroughly. Jan, this is beyond my wildest dreams. A whole new area of research wide open before me. Before us.
You want to right after the party?
Hey, you feeling all right? I think my metabolism of glucose might have been affected. I'm finding it hard to concentrate. That's exactly what I feared. This party was premature.
Everyone needs some rest. Always, their minds are gonna break.
You wanted to talk? Yes, I managed to come up with a satisfactory magnetic storm prediction system. We'll be ready for the next one when it comes. If it comes. Great. I feel safer already. But that's not all. While analyzing the nature of this phenomenon, I discovered something very curious. You do know how dangerous it is to be outside the base during a magnetic storm, right?
Yeah, it hits me with a bunch of radiation.
I do now. The radiation levels go crazy. It could be lethal. Well, it might be hazardous to health, but if you're a risk taker, it could also be worthwhile. What do you mean? I've been performing some observations, and it seems that the energy of the magnetic storm stimulates certain resource deposits to be more active and productive. 2 types of deposits, to be precise. Organics and rubidium. In practical terms, it means they can be mined much more efficiently during a storm. Isn't it fascinating, Jan? Those resources are in tune with the magnetic field somehow. It's like a mysterious, unheard-of ecosystem.
Yeah, we can make use of that. I'm pretty sure I'm out in the magnetic storm anyway most of the time.
Absolutely. We need to make use of that discovery. Of course, feel free. As long as you don't send me out there.
All right. Everyone else wants to talk, but it's kind of not important right now. Let's go out and see what the world has to offer right now. So I need to set up my supply areas. And did he already research? Oh, crap. We actually got a bunch of stuff. I can craft stuff outside the base with those. Anomaly shield neutralizes radiation from walking into an anomaly. A basic shield can only survive one encounter with an anomaly. Research adds 1 charge to the anomaly shield. We increase the luminary's density and range. Oh, suit upgrade. Increase the capacity of the suit battery to 8 bars and rate. Oh, nice. We increase radiation resistance. That'll be huge. Yeah, I was like moving here just got us a bunch of upgrades. Then base upgrades. Radiation repulsor unlocks the radiation repulsor module, which makes radiation filters more efficient. With enough repulsors, your filters won't ever need replaced. Oh, also large storage. Definitely gonna want large storage once we're done with medium storage. And my production quotas didn't reset, right? Yeah, so we always have 1 of these and 2 of those. So we have 24 pylon components. We have 1 mining outpost. We're going to need another mining outpost. And gravity sensor. Looks like we can make that right now. I'm sure I'm going to need the thing as well. So let's move this up top. That takes about 2 hours to make. Yeah, so while he's doing that, I think it automatically gets transferred to my inventory once it's all done. Food is going to be another thing. So we got... Yeah, we have no food. I'll make 4 mush so everyone can have at least 1 meal to eat. So people aren't freaking out they're starving. And that give them enough time to... Yeah, alright, so we got the gravity thing, so we'll go place the gravity thing real quick. So I need to find high ground, though. Oh, so sensor placement up top, so we need to book it this way and to our left.
What is this? A new anomaly?
A shred anomaly reveals a extra resource that can potentially be converted into any of the basic resources needed for survival. Oh. But also, there are time-space distortion anomalies. Fun. Oh, hopefully I don't need another one to go up. We actually have quite a few ups to go. Yeah, but it does look like we have an organic section here. Good thing I've made myself a drill tractor. Yeah, it looks like that time distortion field down there kind of saves me a bunch. I think it was actually saving me time as I was running. No, it was either saving or speed up. I couldn't really tell. All right, since we made up there. Hopefully I won't need energy to go all the way up. Oh, I need 3 energy to get up there. Okay, it says I have a suit battery. Oh, you don't have... I need the hook upgrade. Upgrade allows you to climb walls that are too high to research with a regular climbing hook. Takes about 4 hours to make, so we're gonna actually remove the gem. That's almost done. Hook upgrade can go up while that's being made. Hopefully I won't be able to craft. Hopefully I won't have to craft it. Let's get our resource node in working. Oh yeah, a lot of high climbing areas. It's beeping at the one down there. Oh, this one's chasing me. Nice. All right, we got that. Let's get our scanner since this is an organic patch. Okay. Where are we going? We're going down. Looks like there might be a metal outpost this way. There's a rock blockade, so I'll have to make a drill for that. There is an anomaly we gotta get rid of, though. Oh, hey, we found it. Craft. Alright, now we have our mining outpost. We need to start making our pylon network. I would like to put it up there, but no, I can't for now. Oh, am I actually not? Oh, crap. I can't actually create the pylon network that way. So we need the upgrade climbing hook. Shall we do it on research for that? We got 1 more hour on that. And it's almost 20 already, so nighttime's about to hit us. Let's see what the, let's unlock the next map court section. Just see what's on our back end. Oh, there's actually a, there's one of the plant things, but we also got a,
Whoa. This anomaly. I haven't seen them behave like this.
I was able to buzz around. Oh, nice. We got another damaged ship. That's the thing that we need to upgrade so we can make more of ourselves. Well, there's an enriched deposit right there. Oh, we got 30 seconds till radiation hits. Did it? It did use my charger. Alright, so I gotta figure out a way to actually get over there, probably from the top. Research though. Yeah, once that one's done, quick crafting will definitely be helpful, but it looks like I need to do a suit upgrade before I can do that, which costs 1 planetary sample. It's a good thing we have a planetary sample. Alright, this will probably be a good time since I got 2 hours to talk to everybody, see what they want. So we got people upstairs. Too far.
What's up?
I noticed how much time you waste on other people's quarrels.
I wouldn't call that a waste of time.
I found a time-bending anomaly.
You're never gonna believe what I found.
Let me guess. A time-distorting anomaly?
What? How did you know?
Well, considering the presence of this huge gravitational anomaly in this area and Frankov's calculations, I expected you to stumble upon one sooner or later. As you know, differences in gravitational potentials create the effect of time dilation. So, I just connected the dots. You could have done it as well, had you taken the time to stop and think.
I've only seen the movie Interstellar like 2 times, dude. That's how you know gravitational pulls can affect time, and a little bit about black holes. I was the smartest person in the room.
Ever heard of smartest in the room syndrome?
No need to get upset, Jan. Just tell me more about the distortion.
Well, when I got inside this thing, it just, slowed me down while...
All around you, time seemed to speed up?
Yeah.
What a discovery, Jan. This is just getting more and more fascinating.
Well, it's pretty hard to get rid of. The closer I get to its core, the more time I lose on the outside.
Yes, but you're also approaching the center of its gravity, which means that the core should slow down and be an easier target.
Huh. Interesting. I'll think about that. Thanks.
I didn't even look to see if it had a core.
I discovered something new. An anomaly that seemed to be... pulsating.
Pulsating, as in shrinking and expanding.
Yeah, and it seemed to have 2 cores inside.
Very interesting. Thank you for bringing this observation to me. I suppose destroying it will be easier if you time your movement accordingly to the pattern in which it pulsates?
Huh. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
I hope it doesn't mean I have to align the cores to each other to try to get it to work.
What's the matter, girl? You look down.
I don't really want to think about it, but I thought about it. Really hope if food doesn't run out, we end up eating the goat or sheep. He's in the greenhouse. Until research is done on that hook upgrade, I can't really move anywhere. Production, though, I'm going to need at least 2 suit batteries. I guess 1 suit battery since I don't have enough organics. Yeah, we got... Alright, so we did get another upgrade for the quantum computer so that we can make another version of ourselves. It looks like they're upstairs in the social room. So I haven't actually been up here to look at the social room and see what it's... I went too far. See what it's like. Quite spacious. Oh yeah, we never played beer pong together. Estimated playtime 1 hour. Sure, let's play beer pong. Playing beer pong with an altar in the social room is a great way to improve this mood. If you win the game, the altar will be motivated. If you lose, skip it. He will have fun. Okay, I guess there's a hold button.
Hell yeah! How?
Oh, okay, red mark.
Yes!
I wonder the more drunk I get, the more my aim wobbles.
Yes!
It does. Interesting. I was like gonna hold the spacebar for a quick match. So I wonder if I'll play. I wonder if he'll play himself.
Yes.
And I probably won't watch any movies because it might actually be a movie. I don't really want to get a copyright strike or anything happening with that.
I got this.
Nice. What?
Hell yeah.
Nice. I think I was supposed to go over the line though, but all right, he's got 1 beer left. I got 2.
Damn it.
Nice victory. Hopefully we're both not too wasted to actually work.
Not bad, man. Not bad.
It's 23 already. Let's do a quick talk. You all right after the party?
Hey, you feeling all right? Yep, yeah. Just little dizzy after last night. I don't think I ate enough fatty foods. Not that we have any in here. Could have made more pierogi.
All right, so these conversations are just basically the party conversations. All right, they're down the dorm ready to go. Well, they're probably sleeping right now. Yeah. Let's wake the refiner me up. You doing all right?
Hey, you feeling all right? Honestly, been better. Yeah. I need to replenish my electrolytes. Would be easier if we had any isotonics left in the storage room. Someone must have got to them first.
All right, that's everybody. I need to go to sleep. A little hazy after the fact, too, for just drinking the beers. Day 33. I really need to, Alright, they're out of food. What are we doing on production side of things, though? I definitely need to get us some organics. 'Cause I've kind of used them all up on food. Looks like he's still working on making a meal. I wonder why I'm, like, permanently down. Yeah, it's weird. All right, so let's get in here. Let's destroy this time anomaly. Alright, don't deal with that anymore. That still did take a bunch of time. Do I actually have to make the... I do have to make the hook upgrade, so I need metals. So we're actually going to need to probably get those enriched metals from behind us. So I gotta craft that real quick. Recharge, please. Oh, I gotta exit that. Alright, suit's back to full. Yeah, I need to grab these enriched metals behind us. But there's a rubidium on the top right-hand shelf. Bunch of jumping platforms. Alright, nice, we got that out. Alright, there we go. Alright, I need another mining outpost right there. Our pylons made. Good there.
Should I take care of this now?
Yes. You need to go there. And then I need to head up there real quick, get, yeah, he's gonna have radiation problems. Yeah, I need to get up here and start, harvesting some of these, shallow organics I can get to. I really should have made that recycler, so at least we got 5 organics a day from people. And that's sir. Also research. Working on the suit upgrade, but now that I have this ALX organics, that'll be the next thing that we need to go on to.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Yeah, start making food. We got that set up. Like I said, I need to get that super expansion going. That got us some organics, but not as much as I wanted. From now on, you always wear it when you're leaving base. All right, spacesuit upgrade is done. All right, he's working on that. Might as well get the advanced enrichment outpost working. Ooh, that costs one of the things that we don't have. Yeah, we can start making the gym next. Oh, nice. We can actually make that. That takes about an hour. I'm might as well go get more organics while I can, since I just replenished my suit. So I got about 3 more hours. Then once I get the gravity sensor set up, we'll probably call it for this episode, since we're basically at the hour mark in about 5 minutes here. These quick grab nodes. Yeah, looks like we got some basic metals out there. There's another organic node that we can mine up here. Alright, depot's empty, about 30 left.
You come see me? There's a thing.
There's a you're in the womb, there's a thing? Oh, this can't be good. At least I'll have an upgraded suit as well once I get back. Yeah, he's up at the womb. This is probably not going to be good. What's up?
Hey, what's the matter? I was wondering, is it just me, or do you have it too? Have what? A splitting headache that won't go away no matter what I do. And a bad stomach too. Ever since that damn party.
That's worrying.
That's worrying. A regular hangover should have gone away by now. Yeah. Got me thinking. Maybe the booze was spoiled? We never checked its expiry date. Could have mold in it or some bacteria.
Just take it easy for now.
Okay, man. Just take it easy for now and don't forget to hydrate properly. Yeah, don't worry. I won't be slowing you down. Even Molly's not there for me when I need her. Look at her. Sulking in her little space. I hope none of those idiots plied her with that rotten stuff.
Yeah, we'll probably have to make a gym pretty soon here. And then refinery. So that lets me do metal to organics. Oh, this does both. Yeah, if we have enriched, just make infinite of it. Production, definitely, we're Simon's. Sorry, not production. Definitely, you're done with the kitchen. Nothing's queued in there anyway. Your next step is the refinery. All right. I do need to get down in the workshop. I got like 2 hours. Hook upgrades, major priority. And there's suit battery probably. All right, that's done. Time to head to bed. And with him out, oh, I hope that radiation is actually what's giving him the headache. I don't think it would be. He doesn't have that much radiation on him. Something I should know. What's happening in the kitchen? Oh no, what happened to the sheep?
I knew there was something wrong with her. I saw it. And I didn't do anything. Wait, what the hell happened to her? What does it look like? She's gone. Molly's gone.
She was the first altar I created. He was the second. He's got a splitting headache.
What? But why? I mean, no, that's not possible. There was never any problem with her.
I came to see her like I did every day, and she was just lying motionless, cold and stiff. That's just unthinkable. Such an innocent little being.
At least her life had meaning. She will be remembered as the first living organism ever to be created with the use of rubidium.
Let's honor her with a moment of silence, but I guarantee it's going to start affecting my altars.
She was our loyal companion on this journey. Let's at least honor her with a moment's silence. Here, here.
Should I remind you that we are in the kitchen? The place where food is prepared? The longer Molly is lying around in here, the higher the risk of contamination. Let's just decide what to do quickly and get back to work. This is taking too much time.
You know what's the best thing about sheep? They're humble and simple. I don't think Molly would want us to make a fuss over her.
Still, we are talking about corporate property here. I say we put her in the freezer and take her back to Earth. Ally Corp scientists might be interested in her. But it's your call, Jan. You're the captain. What do you think?
Let's give her a proper burial.
Let's bury her with honors on this godforsaken planet. No. We can't do that.
What? Why not?
Don't you all remember what they said at training? If any member of the crew dies for an unknown reason, it is the duty of the scientist on board to carry out a post-mortem without delay.
Member of the crew?
She was a live being, and her cause of death is unknown. We should find out what really happened. We owe it to her, and to ourselves.
It's a mandatory procedure. Let's do it, because I guarantee the altar is going to start breaking down, so my next altar is probably going to be a medical one.
And it's a mandatory procedure. Let's do it. Let's perform an autopsy and see what we can find out.
All right. I won't argue with procedures.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we have one of those. We have the upgrade ready. Research. Mission. Sheep autopsy. It takes about 6 hours. So we're going to get rid of the gem. Sheep autopsy is next on the list. Make sure our assignments are all set. Yeah, assignments are all good for now. But yeah, we definitely need it. So it looks like if I go up there, I can get up twice. The suit does look bigger. It's got like electric motor sound effects too. I wonder if crafting's gonna be better as well. I'll actually take the extra distance to go around. I may take an extra second, but it'll cost me less energy. And I assume I have like 6 energy that I have to spend on these 2 climbs. Oh, we got a double drop. Future ex-girlfriend? Jenna traveled back from the future to make sure Phil saved humanity. She really have to bring a +1, though? Oh, it's a movie.
Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Oh, what else we got? We got band t-shirt. We just had our band back together. The Crooked, signed by a drummer of the Crooked Testament. Used to have so much fun in their gigs. For years, they were competing with another local band, Liverpool Bugs. I hated anyone who listened to Liverpool Bugs, a holy war between fans. But then both bands joined forces to fight the record company that was ripping them off. I know exactly who's going to want that.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
I got that used. I don't think there was a faster way up here, was there? That's just a 1-person drop down, so that's not gonna actually cost stamina. But oh, so there was a way around right here. So I'm guessing if I place the thing here, and they're probably on there, I can connect to my organic outpost right there. But that will be for the next episode. Let's just get this sensor placed. That's 3 of them. Oh, that one's going to attack me. Suit battery charger, and let's get out of here.
Spot to use the gravity sensor.
Yes, it does. Crafting, please. Gravity sensor.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
On my way. I don't think I have enough to eat this one. I'll give it a shot, though. Yeah, I figured I didn't have enough. Yeah, it does look like there's a rubidium mine right there. And while I'm up here, I might as well set up these anchor points. That's way to the organics. That's one way to the organics. guessing there's a metal mine, like an actual, like, regular metal mine down this way. No, another enriched one. But, you know, we can set that there. So I'm going to have a rock break right there to get through. Alrighty there. Alright, we got our connection back to the base, I think. Oh, it's not fully connected. I need to jump down this high climb to get fully connected. Yeah, and then it looks like there's a rubidium source here. Energy wall. The energy wall blocks all connections between buildings. If you walk through it, your suit's battery will be completely discharged. Interesting. What's behind it, though? There's a medium climb behind it. Yeah, so you must have to come through here with a battery connector. And then you can hop up there. It looks like there is an item. But still, a thing that just consumes... That means you should use all your power before it takes over. Oh no, it looks like it has 2 spots that you can actually get rid of. Okay, so it's something we can actually clear out. But we got some more rubidium, which we're definitely gonna need. We got 220 of it. Let's hop down, talk to Jan, and see what's up, and then we'll call it for this episode after that conversation. All right, connect that way then. All right, let's get back inside and get to talking. I got fast travel points set up so I can actually just get to where I need to go real fast. 2 enriched areas. We got a lot of locations to actually check out all over the place in this area. Let's go ahead and talk to Jan, see what he has to say, and we'll probably finish the episode there. Scientist Jan. We're all Jans. Just received the data.
So, did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor? Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. It's not like any of the other distortions we've encountered. Do you think it's connected to the integral? Looks like everything's connected here. I told you that gravity distortions have been observed on previous missions, but the scale of this one, it's unprecedented. And it's making me wonder. About what? You see, logically, objects on the proximity plane shouldn't have a mass in our reality. So how could they have such a strong impact on our gravity? It could lead to some extremely revolutionary hypotheses. It's so annoying that I can't devote more time to this problem. So, how do we proceed? Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon. Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the illuminator on that? No, the illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field. It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously wrong.
Can we blow a hole in the canyon wall instead? I can't imagine making a mistake.
I can't even imagine you making a mistake. Yes, well, you've clearly forgotten our exam in algebraic topology. I have, yeah? Yeah, we lost a whole 10 points just because of one stupid miscalculation. It haunts me to this day. Still, nice to have your trust. Just give me the time to study this case properly, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right. All right, sheet autopsy is about an hour and a half. So we'll probably resume our next episode with the sheep autopsy thing happen. And then neutralizing towers, we'll get that working as well. We have everything pretty much in good setup. We got an organic field setup. We got an enriched mining field setup, which makes organics and minerals. So I think we're definitely all right in terms of things that are going on. I will probably... Because we got our maintenance, we got our refiner. But I can't really just be out mining all the time. So I think I need a fourth person. I think we might need a doctor. I need level 3. I mean, I do have a chip to make the level 3. It looks like he's more of a hero type, too. I mean, mining would be good, but I can... having everyone else... Because it's just mining metals, so it's not even mining organics and metals. Unless the enriched metals count in that field, but... I'm not 100% sure. But I think we're gonna need a doctor because I think medical problems are gonna start to happen as our altars start to break down, just like the sheep. So since that one requires qubits level 3 to upgrade, I'm guessing since it's a 3rd tier operator, we need to actually head down into the workshop, and things are broken. So production. Assignments, you're done being on assignment. You're going to base maintenance now. That can also heal some of your radiation problems. I can only convert that to organics. I guess so. But yeah, I found another chip. Didn't I? I could have swore I found another chip. Yeah, damaged chip. Right there. So I should be able to repair that, and then I should be able to upgrade my thing. Yeah, there's the Cubist chip. And then we get the doctor working after that. So that's priority 1, which I got plenty of time, so I can actually work on that right now. It only takes an hour. All right, we got that done. He needs a high failure risk. Yeah, he needs to switch over to maintenance, and then we just need a doctor to be able to do some stuff for us. So I'll probably need to make a hospital room as well. Let's head up to the quantum computer and start his onboarding process. Upgrade, please. Oh, 3. I could actually probably make the miner, but I think the botanist might be better. But first things first is doctor, definitely. And then I'll probably leave the 4th one free just in case something major happens. But we'll start birthing our doctor. And then next episode, when we come back, we'll have the sheep autopsy to go through. And we will have a new altar storyline to go through. Yon Doctor. I don't know, this one's like super early on in his life. It's like the first major event. Yeah, their parents have an argument and then the whole alley incident happens. It was like so he's got a shrink divergence, and that's as far as that goes. Yeah, I think I might need a botanist to make food now that we have so many people going on. But the doctor was a good choice to have. So he'll be born tomorrow. And then sheep autopsy is going to take another hour, so it's got 83%. It's like we got a bunch of upgrades now, too. We're all the way down on the 3 upgrade line. So those qubits must also increase just your upgrades in general. So we can get to base expansion 3. Oh, some of this is very good. There's a lot of stuff I need to take care of while we're here. I think I'm pretty much ahead, and I've got everyone kind of on the same page. While I have a little bit of time, how are we looking? So we got 163 organics. We got 70 minerals. We got 5 enriched minerals, raw food. Cooked meals going on. We need to head downstairs. Yeah, I'll work in the greenhouse until 23. So I always want a raw food packet in operation. Alrighty then. I've got about 30 more seconds to hang around, but it's bedtime. So head to bed, wake up tomorrow. We will have the sheep autopsy done. We will have a new doctor altar to help us out, because I'm assuming my people are going to start breaking down just based on that sheep thing and based on how video games run. So yeah, that'll be it for this one. We got some work done, supply line set up, and a new mystery to solve. Yeah, so next episode, like I said, we'll have the sheep autopsy to review. We'll have the new altar lifeline to read through, and a bunch of stuff to make research and set up so that we can continue on and get on to Act 3, maybe. I don't know how many. I'm guessing there's going to be 5 acts in this, since we're on Act 3 already. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Like always, please leave a like and subscribe. These videos are kind of getting longer because there's kind of more and more stuff to do, and it's a survival game. So if you guys want me to cut out like all the in-between setting up my supply lines, mining stuff, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys want to watch me set this stuff up and see if you might get some ideas on how I run things, or if you want to give me some ideas on how I run things, I welcome it. But yeah, till next time. Later, guys.